You are now listening to Lipstik N Lies, the podcast, where we engage in honest, uncensored discussions about love, relationships, life misconceptions, social news, and the latest gossip. Hosted by Yola H, LA from the A, and SWAT Chick. Set your alarms to catch this vibe.
Yes, catch a vibe, baby.
Because every Wednesday, we're live at 9. Don't forget to visit our website at lipstiknlies.com for all streaming platforms, events, and updates. That's LIPSTIKNLIES.com. Now sit back and relax and get ready for Lipstik N Lies, the podcast.
Everybody lies.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I don't know. Something happened.
What happened?
I don't know.
It's delayed, that's all.
Hey guys.
It's been a minute.
Hey girl. Hey
It's been a minute.
fellas. How y'all
You can't see-
doing?
I'm virtual.
We are virtual.
Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, so welcome to Lipstik N Lies.
Yeah.
We're in the building.
Y'all thought we were gone.
No, you
Yeah.
know, we was taking a break.
We took a break.
We took a break.
We taking a
We're
break.
entitled, and then we're gonna talk about that.
We
So,
taking a break.
we will do a certain amount of episodes and then take a vacation because everybody's entitled to a little vacation time. But
Anyway,
what's your name, Chad? What's your name?
LA.
girl?
From the
LA
A.
from the A. And it's your girl.
That damn red state.
And and I'm in the building.
In the building.
Yep.
Ba-ra-pa.
And we out here doing this thing called life. And
We just checking on y'all. How
Yeah.
y'all feeling out there?
how is it?
How y'all feel after the
are you?
aftermath?
So what are we gonna do now?
What are we gonna do?
What's
now?
next?
Life goes on.
What is next? So current event wise, we do know there was an election. Georgia also had an election though. I heard Fanny was running, but I'm not in Fulton County. You're Fulton County? You DeKalb also?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. I don't know if any was reelected for Fulton
She
County.
was.
She
I
was?
think so. I can find out.
No, we ain't even gotta find out. That ain't
Oh, yeah.
even important news.
It is important.
It ain't, because that ain't our county.
It's still important.
It's not our county. But our new president, of course, is gonna be
Yeah.
a DT. He in the building.
No, he's not. He over there.
He is. That is some of the current events. But also, since we've been gone, the diddler has been indicted.
Oh, girl, I didn't know that.
You did. You didn't see this. The diddler is in the Fed.
Let me
Well,
say
he's
something.
in the Fed's holding. YSL trial has wrapped up. Well, for Thug.
Yeah.
Thug is out. What else happened?
Yeah, she did win re-election.
They had
Okay.
John Benet Ramsey has another cold crime. I wish whoever did this would go ahead and just reveal themselves.
Okay, speak on it. What?
John Benet
I
Ramsey, you remember?
Yes, little girl.
They got another show. I'm not laughing. That ain't funny. Go ahead and let that baby rest.
Somebody
And
heard
whoever
they need some
did
money.
it, please go ahead and come forward so we can shut this cold case.
They just need some money. That's all they
Shut this cold case down quickly. I am. It's been years. But what about the young man in Savannah who was wrapped up in the wrestling mat? That's a cold case.
Yes.
Why not open that case?
There's a new case.
Why not open that case? That case is important to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
A new case. Did you hear about, damn, what's the guy's name? I just had it up so we can talk about it. Dang. The guy who stopped, he was in Mississippi.
Hey, Electa. What guy was in?
The guy in Mississippi.
What guy in
Oh my
Mississippi?
God, what is his name?
Yes.
The young black guy. He went to a tire shop.
Mm-hmm.
It was in, I think, Victoria or something like that. But either way, he was at tire shop, and while he was at the tire shop, he paid, he gave him a tip, everything. He left, he went to a diner to go eat, and
he was in a white town, right?
Yes.
I heard
and
that.
They called the cops and said that he left something white in their yard, basically, like on the grounds. It was a white paper towel. The police went, got him, snatched him up, manhandled him, beat him, and locked him up. So they said they handcuffed him and chained him. So he sits in jail. His mom goes to get him to check on him, and she said he looked horrible, like
he beat up real bad.
And he told her they're going to unalive me, and they unalived him. And the thing about it is, this man has no charges. You can't even find him.
What county was that?
And let me find out. I'm trying to think what this man's name was. I just seen this dang on thing.
That's a lot. Was that in Atlanta?
No, Mississippi. You have it in Mississippi.
You said that.
I think they said Victoria.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. And this stuff is still happening.
This happened October 4th.
And we worried about this cold case.
It happened October the 4th, matter of fact.
And y'all worried about this cold case. The mama did it. No, I'm lying. I don't know that to be true. I do not know that to be true.
Well, you know.
I don't know that to be true. I am not. I don't. Yolanda didn't say anything. I mean, Yola didn't say anything. But yeah, I would rather see something like that happen. Then I hear that Haley, is that how you pronounce her name?
Which one? Haley?
Holly. She got a baby with DDG.
Oh yeah, that's Haley.
Mm-hmm. Haley.
Yeah.
She's going through postpartum and y'all are picking on her.
What?
Find something safe to do. Yeah. Plies is suing a whole bunch of people.
I love me some Plies though. What he suing people for?
I don't know. I guess they stole his song. Soldier Boy.
Oh yeah. It's my old boy.
Soldier Boy said that he was the first to ever do any of this stuff.
Man, who cares?
Soldier Boy said it because he said it.
So
Soldier Boy said it, but Plies said Soldier Boy
trying to stay relevant.
Plies said Soldier Boy stole his song.
Was it Soldier Boy?
But Plies, go ahead and make a new album because I used to listen to your stuff all the time.
I like Plies.
Because I am the club. Listen. That was the thing.
I'm gonna find this.
Yeah. Hey, y'all know Plies was about Shawty, even though you're not my man. I'm gonna call you my Shawty. Yes, it was about and is still about.
I'm a find
yeah.
this.
You don't have to,
but I'll repost it later.
Yeah, repost it, put it on the page.
Yeah.
And what it was Electa, what's up? Electa and April in the building checking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Trump is the president. I didn't want to dedicate the whole show about the election, but the question is, we got to talk about it, but everything I keep hearing now is what's next. And I hear a lot of people say we just gonna pray about it. And then I hear a lot of people saying it's just 4 years. You've been in a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah, we've seen all the gaslighting.
I've seen some things.
We've seen some gaslighting. So here's one thing I do want to talk about though, about this election, right?
Okay.
So people, so those who work for Trump, it's funny though, because you're seeing a lot of people saying, oh, you don't be losing no relationships over a difference of opinion and right? And I'm totally in agreement with that, right? However,
How many people did you block? Listen.
Now, hold on, pause. I've snoozed a lot of people.
Okay.
For 30 days.
Oh,
God. That shit. Block one person. And it was a family member.
Why?
I'm about to get into it. I think I unfriended 2 people. I'm gonna tell y'all why though.
Yes, please.
It had nothing to do with the fact that you was a Trump supporter and that you voted for Trump.
Okay.
It's never been an issue.
Okay.
My issue was the fact that when he did win, it has really exposed people's character. And to see men and women and how vulgar and disrespectful they are and the things that they have been saying. Mm-hmm. So on my personal page, I did repost something and it pissed me off. I reposted it because I did a screenshot. Because the person who actually posted it, we're not even Facebook friends. I don't even know why it was on my timeline. But the person that actually commented on that post, we are Facebook friends and we were some cool ass people, like in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude was really like, we was cool. My problem with it was the post was grab him by the pussy. It's okay today. Now, the comment that was said under that from the person I actually know was more of, yeah, and it's not verbatim, but the context basically said, yeah, we should identify as women and go into the women's bathroom and fuck them there.
No.
I'm just saying.
Oh no.
For me,
oh wow,
being somebody who has been through sexual assault, for me, knowing people,
you gotta say,
I'm not on TikTok. For people, you're not on TikTok right now. For people who I know who have been raped, people who I know who've been molested, people I know who has been through all these different things. It does not matter what you identify as. It's never okay to say sexual assault is okay. And then the content that this person posted this, it was the day of after the election when they found out. So my whole thing is your context, you meant what you said. It was about.
No, he probably thought he was being cute.
No, he might have thought he was being funny, but it's not funny.
It's not.
It's not funny at all. And in the context of how you said it though, because even though when Trump said it, the whole thing, it was explained to me from a male friend of mine saying, it was, yeah, at the end of the day, it probably wasn't right to say, but it was like locker room shit. Us girls, we get together, we gonna say some stuff, we be talking shit about guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
It's not for public, it's not for public ears. Cool, right? But the context of it was a conversation that they were having, blah, 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 the guys, whatever, right? It just happened to get out. Fine. But this right here is for you to actually take that and then to post it as a jab to Kamala, to women. Like, that's just some nasty, disgusting ass shit. So for the person who I know that actually posted up under that, I was just like, really?
That's sad.
Like, so just tell me how you really feel.
Right.
Now, the person that I actually blocked actually happened to be a family member, and I'm going to unblock them because I probably just being mean and being petty in the moment. That's the counselor in me. Sorry, y'all. But it pissed me off because this person I looked at. Sometimes you look at certain people at a higher regard because this person is supposed to be a preacher or a minister or whatnot. And the thing about it is they came on and they commented under my post, but when they commented under my post, it was a deflection, in my opinion, because they said, and it's not verbatim, but they named, but you have Cardi B, Sexy Red, Glorilla, blah, blah, blah. And they're talking about, park it in my mouth, do this, do that. And I'm saying here, like, at the end of the day, my thing is this, at the end of the day, that still had nothing to do.
Where's the relevance?
Right, it's no relevance. It had nothing to do with me talking about
Where is the relevance?
Right. My thing is these women are they vulgar. They talking about how they like it. But it's consensual sex is what they're talking about. This post was about
sexual assault.
So my whole thing is, and I said something. I said, so just go ahead and say you okay with sexual assault.
Yeah.
And then they come back and say, now you know better. That's not da 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 da. I said, but what you stated has nothing to do. I'm taking that what you're saying at face value. It has nothing to do with my post. My post is about X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And I was just flabbergasted. I can't even say the word flabbergasted.
Yeah.
At how it was that deflection. It was like, oh, you're being one-sided. I'm not being one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about what the post said.
Yeah.
And you came and deflected, tried to throw in this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I just can't. And the thing about it is what made me end up blocking them
was
maybe like an hour later.
You kept thinking about it?
No. I was working. I was working. So I said, let me take a little break real quick. I pull up, I scroll. He on live with his Make America Great hat again. And he just doing his little bop and his dance. I was like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit. Block. I'm good. This just
that was it.
I'm like,
you
okay.
didn't even have to do that because people are entitled to their opinion.
They absolutely.
They're entitled to their opinion.
They're entitled to their opinion, and I am entitled to my peace.
Yes.
Guess what? I ain't even got to see it.
It's your piece contingent upon.
I ain't got to see it. That's my timeline. So when I'm ready to unblock them, I unblock them. If they don't friend me, I don't care.
I mean, I really
family like.
Yeah,
we got the same last name. Like I don't.
Oh
care.
wow!
Everybody can get it. I just don't care. My thing is, people's characters are being exposed. When I seen another dude, real quick, when I say he done called this lady all kind of bees, all kind of whores, all kind of, and I'm just like, where are y'all people? And some people smile, oh, y'all knew these people the way they were. No.
And this is what I'm about to tell you.
Certain things bring out that stuff in people. And now when I start to see that this is your character, like this really who you are, I'm finna move away from you. It did not have to be about the presidency.
Right.
It's just that this is what it has exposed a lot of people's character. And I'm like, I ain't got to see it. I ain't got to deal with it. I don't care.
And that is your right to block your
exactly. So if whoever voted for him, they voted for him.
Yeah.
I'm cool. But when you start doing all that disrespectful stuff and you acting all out the side of your mouth, exactly, and I ain't got to deal with it.
But Trump was.
He
had literally called her a bee hours before.
I'm sure.
But
it doesn't make anybody. It doesn't make it okay.
But it goes back to we just got our right to vote. 19th Amendment. The women's suffrage. Right. The whole thing is. Men never value women anyway. Mm-hmm. We already did a show on Black women being the most underpaid individuals. We've already done Women Are Behind Men. We've already done so many shows about this, but yet and still, we are shocked when only 90% of Black women vote for her. Or 14, what was it for white women? 68% for Latino women. Mm-hmm. I think white women, it was 24%. And we don't know if Project 2025 is a real thing or not. But here's one thing. I don't want to find out. And some of the policies I don't think are all bad, right. But I don't agree with cutting out education, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I'm saying, so what's next? So, like, what are we gonna do?
Right.
So, well,
I don't want to speak anything prematurely, but I told you before somebody had came to me about doing something. A particular type of movement or whatnot. So once
that's what it's all about right
once
now.
That's organized, then we'll move forward.
Rallying up the women. Mm-hmm. We need to get the girls together. We need to stop looking at each other as competition and looking at each other as somebody that we can collaborate with.
Right. I agree.
Because there's no sense in you being a woman and me being a woman and us having the same plight in life, and then me shunning you because of 2 reasons. There's only 2 reasons women don't like each other. It's only 2.
Don't speak on it.
It's only two.
What are they? Speak.
One is a man.
Of course.
It's always a man in the middle of why women don't like each other, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. No, 89% of the time. Mm-hmm. I haven't done a poll on it, so 80%.
Okay, let's start.
75, 60. And then, or you are envious of her because of something that you think that she had that you don't have.
Yeah.
Instead of asking her, how did you get it? When all you have to do is be a girlfriend. It doesn't take much to be a girlfriend.
Well, for some,
and it's gonna start with us.
Yeah.
Cause who raised the kids?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, first of all,
we raising these kids. We give birth to these kids.
Yeah,
y'all gonna be forced to have them now. So I mean, no, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not.
Hey, listen. Let's just put it on.
It is our job.
Let's just put it on the table. If the women are forced to have these children, guess what else gonna be happening? Y'all gonna be forced to pay that damn child support.
It or not?
No, they're gonna have to.
Or not?
They're gonna have to.
How?
Food stamps, TANF, Section 8.
Them federal.
Poof. Gone.
Section 8 state or federal?
Poof. Gone. Shawty. Gone.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. So I'm very interested in these.
Yeah, we're speculating because we really don't know.
Because I'm really interested in this plan, this man. So whenever he do his speech, I'm gonna listen to it just to see what he's saying.
So let me ask you what you think about. So what did you think about? They was talking about the students at Howard and how they was waiting on Kamala to come out, and she had left or whatever. What you think about that?
She left
because they thought she was gonna come out to speak and everything.
She did speak though.
Did she?
She did.
I mean, I don't know if she did or not, but it was, after the election that night, they were saying the kids or the students, because they're not kids, but they were waiting around for her, and she never came back out or whatever. But to my understanding, she was already gone.
But again, she probably had a lot of news outlets to reach out to. Well, a lot of people who had poured into her campaign.
Sometimes, first of all, I think that you got to give people time to process stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a process that you have. I mean, any candidate, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a process.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I was seeing some negatives and I was seeing some positives. Some people were saying the same thing I was saying. They were like, hey, you got to give her grace. I'm sure she was upset too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're looking for her to come out and speak to them because she was at Howard. Like,
but guess what we did? We tore people tore her down.
But that's what I'm saying. Of course.
Our people said she ain't even black.
Man, they ain't got nothing to do with
our people said that.
Nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Our people said that. Candace Owens said, isn't she glad she can go back to being black? And you're a black woman. I don't get it. And if the woman identifies black, what's wrong with that? Mm-hmm. Y'all identifying as everything else.
Mm-hmm. And that's what trips me out, because you can have somebody that can change their gender and identify as another gender or not. but when somebody that wants to identify with a particular group or particular culture, then it's a problem.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. What was the white lady name?
Rachel.
That's crazy.
Rachel.
Because at the end of the day,
because Rachel
black ain't even a nationality.
It's not.
So that tripped me out though, that people are so flip-flop with that. They're welcoming, and so I'm not, but still, when it's
cool when you do
can accept, the LGBTQ, but cannot accept if somebody says, well, this is what I identify.
It's cool when you do it. It's a problem when I do it. It's cool.
Crazy to me.
It's cool when you do it.
Because my thing is,
this is the culture. This is our culture. This is our culture. This is what we do, and this is what we need to change. Yeah. 2025. I want to see some changes. Do you want to see some changes?
Absolutely.
Like, so what? Like, where do you think we should start? Like, where are you going?
Why you put me on the spot? I don't know. First of all, we need to have some round tables. We can
have the round tables with a group of ladies. Let's plan it. Let's plan that.
We definitely got to get the people together.
We can get some people together to talk about it.
And you come up with your action plans.
But
what I want to see.
What do you want to see? What changes do you want to see?
Well, one of the changes I want to see ain't really got nothing to do with women's rights. But
what do it have something to do with?
One thing they need to do though, what Trump need to do, why he ain't there.
What?
Get rid of that damn squatters' rights.
You know what? But it ain't gonna be up to him. It's gonna be up to the state.
He think he can do everything. So let him do it. Let the state, whoever.
I mean,
I don't care. Get rid of it, all of them. All of them.
You can't.
Because I know New York. I don't even know much about Georgia. I know New York, Chicago, and LA.
They have the squatter rights.
But it takes so much just to get somebody out your house.
6 months.
And how you allow somebody to stay, the squatter right, I think, what is it, up to 4 to 5 years? You ain't paying no rent here. Like, what's going on? Like, what? No.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here?
I don't agree with
30
that.
30 days, you out. You know what I'm saying? If it's, and my thing is, if you ain't got no contract with me, honestly, you should have to get out expedite like right now.
You should
get it right now.
Right now.
You came and you broke into my home.
Yeah, but you didn't have your home properly secured.
No. It's properly secured. They broke in.
The windows weren't boarded.
It doesn't. It's not supposed to be boarded. They're windows.
No.
No.
They do it for all these clubs, nightclubs.
Don't act like. Hold on, but don't act like you ain't seen people go on vacation.
Yeah,
and come back,
and somebody to move
in their house and change their locks.
This is sad.
Come on now,
the world is changing though, and you have to just take into consideration. 1776 was a long time ago. Everything is changing except this Constitution. They're making amendments to it, but they really need to redraft the whole thing. But then I get the purge vibes, like, if they redo it, now we got to deal with the new founding fathers. And I'm like, I don't even want that. Like, I really was up until the election day. I was like, oh, this is going to be like the purge. You know what I'm saying? I was like anxious. And then I was really anxious. I was like, this is going to either be the purge or the Hunger Games. And I'm like, I don't.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, it was. I was just really in a bad space. I was like, because I don't like hearing black men talk bad about black women.
Right.
But
and vice versa. It's no passes.
It's no passes for black women.
But for this particular.
But black women are really the aggressor.
No,
like
right.
Black women react. Yeah. Right? Like, we're not the aggressors. We react like we are wired to just love black men. Even after all the stuff they do to us, we still are just wired to just love, right? And then when they make us or when they create like that hardness in us, then now we're the bitches. Now we're the B words. Yeah. Now we're all masculine. This. Now we disrespectful. After you done already broke me, right? And so no one wants to take accountability for that. But just hearing black men, women aren't capable of doing blah, blah, blah. I'm like, women do a lot of things now.
Right.
Women really run households. But not to even say some of the stuff, but it's just really and I don't think men will value us until we value ourselves. I don't think other races will value us until we value ourselves. As as long as other races see us tearing each other down, they don't think we have unity. And I'm not saying that we should be separatists.
That's what I was just about to say.
But I'm not going to say be separatists. I'm just saying if we have to say something to one another, do it behind closed doors. We don't have to blast them out. Oh, you ain't, so because even when Jesse Jackson was like talking about Obama, I thought that was the saddest thing ever. And you was in mixed company. I will never forgive Jesse Jackson for that. I'll never forgive him for Martin Luther King, but that's neither here nor there. But I definitely know that being in mixed company, do you know if some other race heard us say, well, if they think like that of each other, I don't care nothing about them either. And we gotta make a change. We gotta start doing things differently. And that's what I think. So every time somebody's like, well, what we gonna do next? I mean, start with yourself.
Right.
Hold yourself accountable. Get you some girlfriends and hold them accountable. And hold each other accountable. Because it's no reason why we should not look at the qualifications of a person to say that they're not capable of running the company or the business.
Right.
I don't think that. I don't think. Oh, and so I remember you were saying, oh, she locked up Black and brown people. And I was like, that was her job.
Exactly.
When people were saying,
but no, people
like,
kept trying to make it seem like that's all she was locking up, though. But that's not true.
That's her job. Like that's
I think it was only like a really small percentage of us that actually was convicted. You see what I'm saying? So the people,
yes. Listen,
they always want to know what her plan is, but you got a clown that says, "I have a concept."
Well, we know what his plan might be. I'm not. Listen, because somebody said I ain't worried about as long as I got King Jesus, and I was like,
but don't they also say follow the rules of the land?
It do say follow the rules of the land. Folks pick and choose what they like about this Bible, boy. That's why I love to reference it because they do it so loosely. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Bible said don't judge, but it also say don't drink, don't overdrink. So I mean, I don't know.
And that was me last night. So I was saying, I was drunk last night. Hey, it is what it is.
You remember old boy
from the club? You don't even know your lines. God dang it. Okay, she's not getting casted for the next Outcast.
Hold on.
No,
you.
Nah,
we'll do
that then.
That was me anyway. I was supposed to say
no. You can switch it up because you.
No, I wasn't Cookie though. I never was Cookie. You remember old boy? But you Cookie.
You remember old boy from the club
from last night from the club. First of all, I'm 50. Blame it on 50, that. Y'all. I'm That's 50. Crazy. We are 50.
You 50.
Girl, you 50. It's not. Okay to be 50. Do you see what?
Who said it was not? Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Last time, I ain't doing this shit with you in 2025.
This is 2024. So
I'm not doing it with you in 2025.
It's okay.
I'm not 50.
Okay.
So stop putting.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on now.
You 50.
So stop adding years to my life. Okay? Stop adding years to my life, ma'am.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't round me up.
Hey.
I don't want to be rounded up.
Round down. Okay. You 40.
You ain't even got round down. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, but don't add no years. Don't take no years away from me.
I have a question I want. Because you're gonna be a millionaire in them years, and I want you to get all
exactly. So you trying to skip? No, I ain't there yet.
No, I got a question. Where is Oprah?
Who?
Oprah.
I know who she is. I'm saying, like,
why hasn't Oprah been around?
Girl, she had it from Diddy.
Is it Diddy? But we're not down. I just want to know how you were so influential in other campaigns. Right? The Obamas. That's your homeboy. Now, I'm just asking these questions, right? Because these are people who y'all consider our leaders. Al Sharpton. What was Al?
Listen.
Who is anointing these people to speak for Black people? I'm just asking, who is the gatekeeper?
That's money talks, baby. It's all. It's money.
I actually haven't heard it from Oprah since Epstein and Weinstein.
Well, you know, she was on that list, they said. So
a lot of people was on that list.
And then when all that stuff came out about how these actors and stuff being mistreated on her set, on her projects, I mean, I'll probably go and hide them too. So I don't know. I don't even know.
And then Gayle King, because I was just happened to just listen to something on YouTube. That's my source of entertainment. I like YouTube. Do you?
I like YouTube too, but the problem for me with YouTube is that I will get lost in it. And
I love YouTube.
And that's a problem.
I love YouTube.
You know?
YouTube is better than Instagram and better than, to me, I just think so.
I think it depends on how much time you got. Maybe.
I like YouTube though. Yeah. I mean, because you can find out a lot of stuff, and then they investigate.
Yes,
they investigate.
Let me tell you last. So we're gonna be switching.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You can switch over. Yeah.
So we talking about YouTube. So anyway,
okay.
So, and I said we was gonna talk about this, but we probably gonna do it on another night.
Okay.
So got all this Diddy stuff, baby.
It's
one girl, the one lady that she narrated. She actually read the book. I listened to what's her name's book.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Kim Porter.
Kim Porter. I listened because I wanted to buy the book. You know, the book is not available no more. I don't think. I'm probably still finding it.
Because the kids pulled it down.
I think we probably gonna still find it somewhere. But
is it even real though?
Yeah, I think it is. And the reason why is because of how detailed the things were in the book. And then there are people who are confirming the book at this point. You know what I'm saying? And so the stuff that she's saying, and then too, you can tell that she was trying to protect certain people in the book because some names she was saying, some names she actually had like exes there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so if it was something that was just brought out somebody's ass, like, come on, they would have went full throttle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have mattered, you know? So I think the book is real. You know what I'm saying? Real? Absolutely.
But they all ran in a circle. So, and then I found it really weird that Russell Simmons moved to a country that you can't extradite him from. Because Kimora was younger than him too.
Oh, absolutely. And she was a teenager.
And that's so you see the cycle, the friend group.
Yeah.
But when Cat Williams said it, we thought he was crazy.
I ain't never think Cat Williams
was crazy. People were saying Cat was crazy. They said he was reaching.
Nah, I ain't never say that. I just said, listen, man.
But everyone wants to be in that life. And then you want to be in that life. You want to be in that life, and then you can't handle the things that come with that life. Yeah. Because that's a lot.
I think what it is, too, people just didn't know what they was getting themselves into.
But then, so when you find out, then what?
You're in too deep already. Because 9 times out of 10, once you realize what is going on, you have already signed up. Ain't no returning. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you want the fame?
Most people do. Just be real.
Fame is
because a lot of times
fame is a drug.
It definitely is. Look at the people that's doing these stupid ass challenges and stuff just to get some damn likes. You didn't get no money for it. But like the crate challenge, you walking up crates, people breaking legs, arms, all kind of limbs, concussions or whatever, so that you can go viral. That's fame
for a moment.
That is fame because you're not getting paid to do it. That's fame. But a lot of people think a lot of people think that fame is just automatically comes with money. It does not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can be popular and be broke as hell.
Yeah.
So,
but the fact that what's sad to me is this is one of the law and crime. He extorted these people because he had video recorded them And every month, like how the mob used to do back in the day, like we gonna protect your store and you gotta pay us every week. Yeah. So he kind of was like, if you don't pay me, then I am going to expose this tape. So people really lived in fear.
Exactly what what's the name
and that's
did.
sad.
That's what Kim Porter was doing to him. That's how she was trying to get out from up under him.
Because she was blackmailing him.
So so from the book, what she did was she started little by little making copies of his tapes when he was not around. And she told him, when she finally left him, Kimora was with her. When she finally told him this shit is over, she told him about the tapes. Now, she also took account that all the guys that she tried to date after him, they all died the same way. Pneumonia, which is the same way that she died. So every time, some things that was happening, Biggie, she talked about Biggie's death. She talked about Pac's death. He had something to do with both of their deaths. So basically, for the whole, and I'm jumping around, but for the Biggie death, basically what she was saying was Biggie was leaving. He was going to start his own thing.
Yeah, I had heard that.
And Diddy was just like, nah, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Set him up.
But
and everybody knew. Everybody knew that.
But then let's examine it. So you're not born a monster.
No.
Someone groomed him to this life.
I mean, he's really smart. Did he go to Howard too?
He was at Howard.
Yeah.
But remember, he was an intern.
Now, first of all, you gotta remember too, the people who he parties with. They're not just people in the game. It's not just people in the game. These are people who brought him around
into that
funded the stuff for him. So it's Brown. This shit is deeper than me. I'm telling you.
You can't speak out because you got an ironclad NDA.
And so with Kim though, she basically, that's how she was trying to, she had something on him in order to be able to move on, but she knew that he was gonna probably try to kill her. And she said that, you know what I'm saying? And she died the same way that a lot of other people that he got rid of died. You know what I'm saying? Poison. Bottom line. So
YouTube get deep. You couldn't find that on Instagram. But guess what?
I mean, first of all, it's too loud. But yeah, you ain't, man.
Risa Tisa, I seen him do something else.
Girl, he did something else?
Risa Tisa. Yeah.
What happened?
Who is that lady that London used to work with?
Who? Who?
What's the lady name?
Who that Lon worked for?
Yeah.
Portia.
What's the other one name?
Just want
Tam. What is her name?
You just want Tamara Hall.
Yeah.
She was on there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Black Power. Black Girl Magic.
Risa Tisa.
Black Girl Magic. She turned her story into. Yeah, but we gotta get the black women together first to talk about these steps that we're gonna take. I know,
but I just think.
Yeah, and then we can have an award. An award show for that. Yeah, but we really do. I really feel like that. Award show. LA want to do an award show, and so, but outside of just dealing with 4 years, what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
I mean, are you sad that Trump's in office? Or are you gonna complain about it every day?
No, I'm over it. I'm over it now. I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, you have to recognize whatever emotion that you have behind it, deal with it, then move on. And so Emotional intelligence. Understand what you're going through.
Okay.
Recognize what you're going through. Allow yourself to go through it. And then you make a decision and you got to move on.
I like it.
So, like
it.
I said, I was pissed yesterday, but today, it is what it is. My thing is, like, at the end of the day, your life still has to go on, right? So, and we just have to be a little bit more diligent in the things that we do, you know what I'm saying? And just be more aware, you know, be more cautious.
And it's take correction without being offended.
Yeah. But again, you know what our goals are.
Yeah.
So knowing what our goals are, I don't think we're really going to be affected like that.
Yeah, I don't.
But
worst case scenario,
I'm sure that there is going to be some. Honestly, it's going to be some drama. It's some stuff that's growing. I don't know what it is. I can feel it. But
we know Georgia, where we are, they're already pulling funding from schools. Schools are already closing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're already putting funds towards the private school sector. And that's my fear. If they start shutting down these schools and there's no school for these kids to go to, but like a Joe Clark scenario.
It's going to be just like it was before.
And that's going to be
they started building these. So they started building a lot of new schools though here in the metropolitan Atlanta area because it was overcrowded.
Yeah.
They started doing a lot of redistricting. And now if they're taking funding away, I don't know, because here's the thing about what I've been learning too about Atlanta is like we have a lot of these cities that's now becoming like unincorporated. They're actually they have their own funding. They don't want state funding. Sandy Springs is one of them. We got South Fulton, Roswell. So you know, it just I don't know. You're gonna have to carry yourself at the end of the day. I don't think so.
Cause they act like they pull the police over there hit my car with his hand. Listen, hey,
what, girl?
You know, and that's
I ain't never had no problem with Johns Creek though. I like Johns Creek.
I don't like injustice, man. I just don't.
I mean, like I said, I just haven't had.
I just don't like injustice.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm just saying I haven't had an issue in Johns Creek thus far.
Okay.
This ain't even wood.
Yeah.
Marble.
Yeah.
Give me some wood. But anyway, knock on it. I haven't had any issues. And the police department is right across from my job.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any problem. They're like, oh yeah, that's the girl that works over there.
I'm just saying, like, I just haven't.
So what
I see them is at accidents. I ain't never seen them have nobody pull over. In my where I'm at, let me say that.
I don't know what street that is.
I'm on Johns Creek Parkway.
No, I was trying to think of where that's at.
Metlock.
I don't know the name of it, but they don't have police that just police the neighborhoods that know. Like, remember when you were young, it was just only one officer.
We definitely need to get back to community police. Like,
what is that? What is that called when they do that?
I forgot, but there is a term.
It is a term, and I would like to see that.
Yeah, because then
you know the characters in your neighborhood.
They'll know. Yeah.
The kids grow up with you, right?
Yeah.
I think that would be something good to have. But I gotta start going to this, and I said I was gonna be better at doing those things. Was being more active in my community.
Yeah.
But you're already active in the community pretty much. Y'all feed the homeless.
Yeah.
Talk to women, give back.
Yeah.
So I'm just now gonna start doing that myself. It's all about, like, we can sit around and talk about negative stuff all day long. And that's exciting because that's drama. People like drama. But why don't people crave peace? They do crave peace. But they want peace in their life, but they want to watch drama in everybody else's life, which is baffling to me because you attract what you focus on. So the more you focus on drama, the more you're telling the universe, I want more drama. And I just don't want that. So I try not to. Even my shows, the
Homegrown Police.
Yeah, Homegrown Police, and I like that. Remember I told you I had to stop watching them murder Real Talk.
Snapped.
Not Snap, but like true crime.
True crime, but that's a whole station.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
And but it was all be like Annie. Somebody killed the woman or whatever. Mm-hmm. So when that man had did that stuff to me at Walmart, I blamed myself because I felt like I attracted that in my life. And my shirt had something about masturbate on there. Girl. You know that shirt I had got at the sex toy thing. So
that's the shirt you had on?
That's the shirt I had on. When it happened.
Oh,
so listen. Tell me this. So listen. Sis. I'm talking to the police with my hand over the bottom part of the shirt. No, straight up. And I'm like in my head, you brought this on into your own life. Mm. You're responsible for this. Mm-mm. I can't say
you're not
fostered. Hold on.
For nobody else's actions.
I fostered the situation that happened in my life.
I understand it. Okay.
I fostered that because I watched it all the time. Mm-hmm. Why I want to watch somebody get raped? Not me watching it. Just a reenactment of someone killing somebody, right? Like, why you want to watch this?
The shows you watch?
Yeah. Oh. From the shows I was like, not in real life.
Hold on, are these shows or this porn? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, no.
I'm just saying because you just when you said
on YouTube, it's like
true crime.
I'm trying to,
but I watch some of the stuff like that on
For
YouTube.
My Man,
no. The stuff I've been actually watching on YouTube or that had caught my attention, it was like these accidents, and it's basically was like telling these people to. No, it was like they're it's some like police some type of police site, not site, but
like 911.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was like a 911 or whatever, but it was it was up in the Midwest somewhere. And they had their own YouTube channel, but it was basically like the police and they're coming up on this accident scene and telling like what happened. Yeah. And I ain't even gonna lie.
And you tried to be the detective to try to figure out.
No, I'm a little bit more sentimental. I'm sitting here like, oh wow, it's interesting because you're gonna see the headline, the tagline. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what captivates you. And now it basically was showing this girl, they was like the way she act or the look on her face when she realizes she just killed someone.
Oh yeah, I just seen that.
Something like that, and it was, but it's more than one. But this particular girl, it's just crazy because she had been doing the same stuff, like racing and just driving crazy. Yeah. And people had already been reporting her, and she had already got pulled over and locked up a couple of times.
And all she was doing
one dude. Same type of situation, different state. He had been to jail at least 6 times
for racing,
for doing it the same mess, and he would always get out on like a $50 bill or something like that.
$50.
Yes.
Look, I'm the soldier boy. $50.
Yeah. But anyway, this time he ended up killing the passenger that was in the car with him, and the passenger was actually a young guy who was younger than him. I think he was like maybe 17 or 18 or something.
They charged him with murder.
Oh yeah, he gone.
Or manslaughter.
The girl gone too. But either way, it was if you just see the accident, I'm sitting here driving, right? I'm headed down. I'm on 400 coming back into the city. It made me slow all the way down.
Yeah.
Because now at this point I'm listening to it. That's why I said YouTube is just
and get out of
because I'm listening
way.
to it. I'm not watching really. I'm listening and I'm sitting here like
and get out of people's way.
Let me slow down because
when somebody started driving crazy, I just back on.
Honey, I'm just driving.
Get there safe.
Listening to this, and I'm just like, no.
Get there.
Another
safe.
one, this girl. It was maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. Wherever it was at, it was cold. It had been snowing. It was dark. 2 girls got off the bus to go to work. They worked together. One of the girls, basically, girl got hit by a car,
Mm-mm.
and where they work at was literally across the street. So they had just got the bus. They was walking across the street, and the girl that didn't get hit, she said, I hit the curb and I heard a noise, and because I turned around and looked to see what
was it in Alpharetta? Because I seen
no, it wasn't in this.
life.
It wasn't here.
That happened in real life on North Point Parkway.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't snow.
Somebody
it was
close to me
raining.
that happened to them.
Oh no,
Covenant Highway. Miss Lynn, she worked with me. We was real close. She
because people don't.
She got off the bus.
Occupied.
It was around this time of the year.
Dark.
We started to get dark early, and she had just got off the MARTA, and she walked across the street, and the car hit her.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she died at the hospital.
Y'all gotta be aware.
Yeah, she died that evening. Yes, she's crazy. But anyway,
that's sad.
No more sad stuff.
No more sad stuff. So we can just close it on now. YouTube is the best. That's my source of entertainment. Not the shade room. Not TikTok. I like a longer than a 15-second thing. Like I gotta have a show.
Yeah.
My work day too long to be 15 seconds. It's too many 15 seconds in 8 hours. It's just too many. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
So before we go, have we decided on
the frequency
things of what we're doing? Any updates? Are we starting back in the beginning?
No, we're gonna do bi-weekly, like we said.
Did we?
We're making plans. We're making changes. We are rebranding.
Yes.
One.
Yeah, rebranding.
We're rebranding.
Mm-hmm. New day, new time.
New day, new time.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're trying to be more visual.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
This round table has to happen.
And we're going to actually start doing sponsorships. So yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We're going to start doing ads as well. So if you have something that you want to promote, you can pay for an ad.
Yes.
So anywho, I think that's enough for us tonight.
I think so too.
It's good to be back though.
It is, because we just so busy. Mm-hmm. You got projects, I got projects.
Girl, I got projects.
I got projects. I'm on a diet. I'm hungry right now.
Management.
Listen, when you're on your way to the top,
girl,
the projects don't stop. Listen, they don't
complaining.
Stop. I'm not complaining.
I'm built for it, baby.
Listen, and when you ask for a plate, don't be afraid that it get full. That it's full, because the job is to eat. The job is to eat, right?
Yeah, I want to know if I can
wealth creation, like learn about wealth creation, just so we can just generate wealth for generations to come. Just maintaining a mindfulness. It ain't very demure. You know what I'm saying?
What? Girl, we're not taking. We're not adopting.
Listen, but that's what I'm saying. Like, this is the language. But mental health is important.
Yes, it is. Very important.
So we're gonna focus more on that. Some activities. Some hostings. We're gonna go outside. But y'all know I like to be in before 10.
Outside tonight.
I like to be in bed before 10 because my day start early. But I love y'all. You love them?
Of course.
You don't love God?
I love God.
What's wrong with you? No, that's a song. If you're an atheist, we don't mean to offend you. That's a song. That was a song. Because everything offends everybody now. We're so sensitive, and then we're not sensitive.
But we can't please everybody.
We're sensitive, but we're not sensitive. That's what get me.
We can't please everybody, so it is what it is. You can still be ourselves.
You can say I can't.
Authentically ourselves.
Always.
You can always choose to move away from
or block or snooze. Or snooze, or block.
You can block. You can snooze. You can delete, you can unfriend, you can unfollow.
Hey, LA got
all the
she know what to do when you don't want to see it. I just ignore it. So
and we're gonna still sleep great at night.
And peacefully as hell for them 5 hours.
Yeah. So listen, y'all go out there, y'all be great.
Be great. Do awesome. Be good humans.
Yes.
As always, we appreciate you guys for tuning in. April, Electa, Preezy over here. I don't know.
Preezy.
Appreciate you guys. We'll catch y'all at the beaches of the bank. Cause why?
Cause don't let the move into the money move. And
we got a t-shirt. We got merch. It's gonna be on the page. I want you guys to go to lipstikandlies.com. I want you all to download the podcast from your iPhone. And I want you to go to YouTube, like and subscribe. Listen, I want you to do these things because this way people think that we really got big things and we really want to shift the way things are going. And we're going to need you guys to follow us on that. And we're going to try to be more present.
Well, we support anyway. So
we support other people, but I'm just saying we're going to try to be more present in our social media. Yeah,
we are. We be letting life. So we got to grab a hold.
We 50. We 50 now.
Okay. We got to grab a hold, honey.
Okay, I sure will. We're going to send you some information.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We love y'all. And we're going to get you this information, Preezy.
We're going to
be
out of here. Thank you for tuning in to Lipstik N Lies podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Oh, and don't forget to set your notifications on all of our social media platforms, especially YouTube. But hey, if you missed us, no worries. Head on over to our website, lipstikandlies.com, and you can find all of our latest episodes. That's lipstiknlies.com. All right, good night and see you next week.